Hello, my name is Justin Schell. I serve as lead mentor of the Union School of Theology Learning Community in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's my pleasure to continue to introduce you to the ministry of Union and to answer questions about how Union is working to come alongside of local churches and ministries throughout the U.S. to help raise up growing leaders for growing churches. Today's question is, who can host a Union School of Theology learning community? That's a great question. Learning communities, or hubs, are hosted by a local church, ministry, or network of churches. In order to host, they must have a designated and approved lead mentor. A lead mentor is a local pastor, church planter, theologian, or gospel minister tasked with facilitating learning for the hub. They do not teach, they instead facilitate learning and mentor the students. There isn't a concrete set of requirements for the lead mentor, though some theological education is expected, as well as at least a few years of ministry experience. They don't necessarily have to be an expert in any subject, Greek for instance, but instead are gospel ministers of high character and a commitment to nurturing the learning of hub students. Each learning community must have a set host site as well. This is typically a church or ministry office in which the weekly study day occurs. The facilities must have Wi-Fi as well as audio-visual capability for streaming the lectures for the hub. So, who would be a good host then? Well, it would be a church or ministry already passionate about multiplying gospel ministers and church planters locally and around the world. I've heard several leaders say something like, we've been training leaders ourselves and we can do that okay, but the hub has meant that we can get world-class teaching from Union, and we can then, us locally, focus our time on mentoring and developing character instead of hours and hours of lesson prep. Would a hub serve what you already are trying to do, or what you've longed to do and didn't know how? The reason these programs can be so affordable is because these local partners, they take on the responsibility for making the hub happen on a weekly basis during the 10 teaching weeks each fall and spring semester. And for Union, these really are partnerships. Union's leadership engages in extensive listening to their local partners to ensure that the local church is being served. This has led to developing modules specifically for certain contexts. It means allowing hubs flexibility in some of the detail of how the hub works from week to week. But above all, it's meant a real, warm fellowship developing between Union, lead mentors, and students. Could Union help you achieve your vision of more gospel ministers? Do you have questions about what a learning community could look like in your context? Well, don't hesitate to reach out. You can explore the Union website at www.theolo.gy, or you can contact us directly at unionus@theolo.gy. Our next video will be our last, and we will explore the question of who can study with Union. See you there. Have a great day.